Loved his game last week. Just like the way he plays, Hewitt. Kicks to the... Oh, that is a good mark. That is a good mark.
Blakey can run onto it. Now, what's he got up ahead? Not a great deal. It's a 2-on-1 situation. Needs a bit of depth. Heaney went to ground. Didn't help. Francis was slow. Chance now, though. They're right in here. Right in. Fox. Fox. How smart from the Fox. The good thing was a long, long way from home. 2 kicks. Florent puts it high up in front. There he is again. Dawson.
His kick is big.
0 and 3 from set shots tonight. 1 and 3 now. They are in front. I think it was Hurley's shoulder. Hurley mopping up at the back. McKenna, interesting ball. Not particularly good. Parker squeezes it low. So just the behind so far tonight. 5 goals this season. That's better. It holds its line. What a great start for Sydney. They've got their 3rd. Chance for a couple inside a minute. He just lays the ball up. Waiting, Heaney. So good in the air. It was a perfect kick. For his 12th goal of the season, Swans out to their biggest lead of the night.
Kennedy got it. It was a good play. Oh, McCartan. That's a really good vertical jump, isn't it? That was almost too tall for him, the kick, and he was able to launch himself from the front. Not easy to do. High ball. Can Reid do the same thing? You betcha. He was always the big guy in that pack. Ducky's a funny one. He either plays all the matches or not many in a season, and he brings Sydney back within a kick. Good tackle on Rampy, I think it was. O'Riordan, Stringer, good tackle actually. I think he was stunned.
Did he cop a whack in the eye, maybe?
Oh, it's a double.
100 metres, the 100-metre penalty.
Yep. Can the Irishman put them in front? No. Yes, he can. Who said no?
Florent can run onto this. He's got a little bit of space. Quick give, good give.
Gives to Fox, gives to Dawson. Dawson from 50 metres. Oh, he might have.
On cue.
Here he is. Ducks away from Hewitt, goes back to Heppel. Might have sold him into trouble, actually. And Blakey, terrific tackle from the young man. With intent, holding the ball on the skipper. What a statement that is. Go now. Drives it as long as he can. It's deep and in front, McCartan. 1 behind tonight. 2 goals for the season. Kicks his 3rd. Maybe just a little bit too high. McKenna had to wait. Long ball, big ball, Reid. Not quite. Redmond at the back. Dangerous. Stolen off Clark by Haywood. And kicks a goal. A massive goal. Of these teams, neither can afford a loss. Fighting desperately. Last 2 minutes. McKenna, Zaharakis back towards the 50 mils marks. How big that plays on quickly.
It goes back to Dawson. So Dawson could have gone quickly. He's decided no. And he's going to go long and down the line. He sort of poked it to a good spot. And Parker's always been good overhead. Wonder kick, not great. Mark knock taken by the injured Hurley. McGrath had it ripped away from him. Hayward ripped it forward. This is such an important ball. Sard will be dangerous. He'll be very dangerous. Oh, little gift to Merritt. Merritt back towards Sard. If it sits, watch out. It didn't. No high tackle. Massive non-call by the umpire. And Sydney with a stoppage.
Zaharakis inside the square, goes down towards full forward. Hooker creates the contest, hacked out by Rampy, still alive now. Zaharakis at the back, Redmond, brilliant tackle, Blakey, breakout night, brilliant tackle. Is that the game?
Man may have the final play. He's kicked it straight to the opposition though, and there is time. Hurley, there's one last roll of the dice. It's in Sard's hands. Fox is trying to corral him. Sard goes short. Oh, you know what? It's the one bloke. It is the one bloke out there that's got a sniff. The only man, I reckon, out there that might go all the way. It's Myers in his career if he can get it home. The odds are against him. It's fanciful, I know, and it's not going to do it. And Sydney have broken the drought. You know what? There's a pulse at the SCG tonight.
Today I'm going to be reacting to the Sydney Swans versus the Essendon Bombers Round 8 2019. So, to say this for a fact, the Swans played a hard 4-quarter effort game. It was just so good. They probably deserved to win by more if they were a bit more accurate, but I guess Essendon scored more behinds. So in the first quarter, we got a goal on the siren and it didn't count. But we scored 2 goals 6 to 2 goals 3. So it was a good quarter for us. We probably should have been in front by Ray Molo. Quarter 2, we were 6-84 to 7-3 45. So they got a gift goal on the siren pretty much. And we definitely deserve to be in front again. Third quarter, 9-9-63 to 8-6-54. That was a quarter we lifted and we should have had at least a 17-point margin, I feel like. And then in the last quarter where everything happened, they had a shot on the siren, but the siren went before he kicked it. But anyway, he didn't make the distance and I didn't think he will. But anyway, final score 11-11 77 to 10-12 72. So in the goal kickers, we didn't really have major goal kickers. Of course, Buddy didn't play. We still got key defenders that weren't playing. But anyway, Dawson absolutely killed it. Kicked 2 goals. He's the star of the game. Will Hayward kicked 1 goal 3. Nick Blakey was also on fire today. And so was Tommy McCartan. I have no idea why O'Riordan barely ever plays the game because he absolutely killed it. Some young players panic and they just keep on handballing, but O'Riordan doesn't take prisoners. He doesn't piss fart around like the other players. He just gets the ball out of there, and that's why he's a really good player. And he absolutely killed it. Okay, so now moving on to the major ball winners. Parker and Kennedy absolutely killed it today. Now, lately in the midfield, we've been losing clearances, losing stoppages, and we just don't look good. But today, they absolutely killed it. Parker just bulleted his way out of the middle, does Donagas and gets the ball out. And so does Kennedy, which they're both inside midfielders, and they played absolutely well. Lloyd played as usual, probably could have got the ball more times, but he still played really well. Georgie Hewitt absolutely shut down Dylan Shield and kept him to limited possessions, and that was really good. Jones had an alright game. Mills also had an alright game. Ollie Florent had some good moments. Nick Blakey did the tackle that saved us from losing the game, I would say. He's an absolute gun. I reckon he can be rising star this year. One of the commentators talked about that. And then moving on to O'Reilly, and just to let you know, Nick Blakey could have kicked more goals, but he was so unlucky. If luck went our way a bit more, we probably could have won by 5 goals, to be honest. We're moving on to O'Reilly, who absolutely killed it. I thought he got the ball more than 17 times. That's how good he played. Every time he got the ball, he uses it wisely. He takes marks and he gets the ball out of there, and he's just such a good player. And so is Furlow. He is an underrated player, I would say, in the back line. He saves the day lots of times, and he's a good young player from the Geelong Cats. Just to let you guys know, I'm not lying. Johnny Longmire even said that this is the first time this year that the Swans played a 4th quarter effort, and we got a first win at home as well, surprisingly, for season 2019. But anyway, here is the ladder. Now, before we get started, I just want to say that the Swans' pressure was absolutely incredible. They stopped the Essendon run that they like to do and score quickly. Now, Collingwood beat Essendon by 4 and we beat Essendon by 5. So technically, we're 1 point better than Collingwood, but I'm just being stupid right here. But anyway, here is the ladder. Here's the top 8. I don't really care because the Swans aren't in there just yet, but they will be in there, I guarantee you. Here is the bottom. Here is the bottom 10, and luckily we're not last, and we simply don't deserve to be last. We are on 1-2, lost 6, points 8. Percentage 82.7, not the best. Points for 602 and points against 728. But anyway, we probably deserve to be high. And next week we play North, and we have a good chance to turn our season around a bit and jump up the ladder a bit. But yes, I know we played the first game of the round, but still, we're looking good now. Tackles, we really lifted, and every stat pretty much we won, and it was just a great game to watch, and it got nerve-wracking at the end, but thank God the Swans won, because if we lost, we would have lost all that confidence from playing a hard effort game today. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be doing more of these videos. I know I haven't been posting that often, but I'm going to fix that shortly. So stay tuned for more videos for the future. And I'll see you guys next time. And hopefully Swans can get a belting win against North next week. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Interesting footage. Yeah, you saw it during the call and you said, let's go and have a look at it. We've got a great angle of Dane Rampy climbing the goalpost. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to read the rule out now or afterwards.
Yep.
Let's just have a look at this. This is about to be kicked by Mark.
And Stringer notices it straight away. And then after the kick's finished, you watch the number of Essendon players led by Stringer, and I think it's Cale Hooker comes in late, really remonstrate with the umpires here. So I don't know the rule here, Hamish, and you're looking it up at the moment, is you're not allowed to shake the goalpost and you're not allowed to put someone on your back either to, affect the...
17-11, shaking goalpost or behind post. A free kick shall be awarded against a player or official who intentionally shakes a goal or behind post, either before or after a player has disposed of the football. 17-11.2, taking free kick. The following shall apply to a free kick awarded under law 17-11.1. If a free kick is awarded against a player or official or the defending team and a goal is not scored, the player from the attacking team who is about to or who has kicked for goal shall take the free kick at the centre of the goal line. Spoke to Hayden Kennedy. He said the umpires, and they'd reviewed the tapes, were aware of what was going on, told Dane to get down, and were comfortable it didn't affect the result of the game.
Yeah, I think that's the point that was stressed to us, that they didn't feel like this actually affected it, or it was going to...